My fiancé proposed to me, but the next day I found out he was already married. If someone told me I was about to get engaged to a married man, I would have laughed. I
Good.
wasn't the kind of woman who fell for lies. I was careful, cautious with my heart. I asked questions. I paid attention. But love has a way of blinding even the smartest people, and I was completely blind. It all started like a fairy tale. Michael was charming, successful, and impossibly attentive. He remembered the smallest details, my favorite flowers, the way I took my coffee, even the song I hummed when I was nervous.
Good.
He wasn't just the boyfriend. He was everything I thought a partner should be. We'd been together for almost 2 years. 2 perfect years, or so I believed. So when he got down on one knee during a weekend trip to the mountains and asked me to marry him, I said yes without hesitation. Tears, laughter, applause from strangers. It was the most beautiful moment of my life.
Good.
That night, we celebrated with champagne. He kissed my hand and called me his forever. I remember thinking, I finally
Good.
found my person. If only I'd known how wrong I was. The next morning, everything changed. I woke up early, still wearing the engagement ring. It sparkled in the sunlight, a promise of a life that, as I was about to learn, would never exist. Michael was in the shower, his phone buzzing on the nightstand. Normally, I wouldn't have looked. I trusted him completely, but the screen lit up and the name that appeared made my blood run cold. Emily Hart. At first, I thought it was a sister or cousin, but then another message popped up. I miss you, baby. Dinner tonight? I stared at the screen, frozen.
Good.
My stomach twisted, my mind started racing. I opened the thread message, my hands trembling. Hundreds of messages. Photos, trips, inside jokes. They'd been together for years. And then I saw it. A photo of Michael and Emily at what looked like a wedding ceremony. He was in a tuxedo, she was in a white dress. My heart stopped. He wasn't just cheating, he was
Good.
married. When he came out of the shower, smiling, I was sitting on the bed, holding his phone. The look on his face, pure panic, told me everything. Who is she? I demanded.
Good.
He froze. What are you talking about? I threw the phone at him. Don't lie to me. Who the hell is Emily?
Good.
For a second, he didn't say anything. Then his shoulders dropped and he sat down. It's not what you think, he said quietly.
Good.
I laughed bitterly. Really? Because it looks like you married another woman while you were dating me. He rubbed his face with his hands. Please let me explain. No. You can't explain a marriage, I shouted. You lied to me for 2 years, Michael.
Good.
You let me say yes to a proposal while you still had a wife. That's when he said it. The line I'll never forget. We were separated. It's complicated. Separated, I repeated. So she's still your wife? He didn't answer. My chest tightened. You've been sleeping in my bed,
Good.
meeting my parents, planning a wedding with me, while another woman thought she was your wife? He tried to grab my hand. I pulled away. Please, listen. Emily and I haven't been together for almost a year. We live separate lives. I haven't filed the papers yet. My voice broke. Because you didn't want to lose her or me. He stayed silent. I left that morning without saying another
Good.
word. I drove straight to my best friend's apartment, shaking the whole way. She was horrified when I told her, wait, he proposed while still being married?
Good.
Yes. Oh my God.
Good.
That's not just wrong, it's illegal. Her words hit me like a punch. Illegal.
Good.
That night I couldn't sleep. My brain replayed every moment of our relationship, every business trip he'd taken, every excuse for why I couldn't visit his house because it was under renovation. I realized I'd been living in his second life. I needed proof. So I did what any betrayed woman would do. I turned into a detective. I searched his name online, checked public records, and within minutes, I found it. A marriage certificate. Michael Turner and Emily Lawson. Married 6 years ago. No divorce filed. The next day, I called Emily. My hands were trembling. When she answered, I said softly, "Hi, you don't know me, but I think we need to talk about Michael."
Good.
There was a long pause. "Who are you?" she asked. I'm his fiancé." Silence. Then a quiet laugh. The kind that comes from disbelief. "That's funny," she said, "because I'm his wife." My heart broke all over again. We met 2 days later at a coffee shop. Emily was beautiful, elegant, and heartbreakingly composed. She brought photos, trips, holidays, their home.
Good.
She said he told her he was working late most nights. Now she knows where he really was. We sat there for 2 hours, comparing lies like puzzle pieces. Every time she said something, I recognized it. The same lines, the same gestures, the same promises. He had rehearsed love. When I told her about the proposal, her eyes filled with tears. "He proposed to you?" she whispered. "Yes, the night before I found out." For a moment, she said nothing. Then she smiled. A sad, broken smile. "He always said he wanted to start fresh. I just didn't realize he meant with someone else." I didn't want revenge. I wanted peace. But something inside me needed closure. So I arranged to meet Michael one last time. He looked nervous, guilty. "Please," he started, "just let me explain." I cut him off. "I met Emily." His face went white. "She knows everything now, and so do I. You lied to both of us." He dropped his head into his hands. "I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't know how to let go." I shook my head. "You didn't want to let go of either of us. You wanted the comfort of your wife and the excitement of a new love. You wanted everything, without consequences." He didn't argue. He just whispered,
Good.
"I loved you." "Then you shouldn't have made me live a lie." I took off the ring and placed it on the table. "You can give this back to your real wife." And then I walked away.
Good.
In the weeks that followed, I felt hollow. People talk about heartbreak like it's dramatic, crying, screaming, burning photos. But the truth is, it's quiet. It's waking up every morning and realizing the person you loved never really existed.
Good.
Michael tried to call me. Dozens of times. I never answered. Eventually, I found out from Emily that she'd filed for divorce. She even thanked me. She said, "You freed me. I should have seen it sooner." We still talk sometimes. 2 women bound by betrayal, rebuilding our lives. A few months later, I got a letter in the mail. No return address. It was from Michael. He apologized. Said he was in therapy. Said he hoped one day I'd forgive him. I didn't reply. Some stories don't need sequels. It's been 2 years since then. I've healed. Slowly.
Good.
painfully. But I kept the engagement photo. Not as a reminder of him, but as a lesson. To never again confuse attention with love. To never ignore the small red flags I once called quirks. And most of all, to never let someone else's lies define my worth. If you've ever trusted someone who betrayed you, if you've ever had your heart broken by the truth,
Good.
just know this. You can rebuild. You can love again. And when you do, it'll be real. If this story moved you like it moved me, don't forget to subscribe to Trying Again, where real stories meet real emotions, and sometimes the truth